John Thill was playing and I blacked out, and then I woke up in the middle of the hallway like screaming at everybody there. And I guess from there to that, Matt and I met.
There's photos.
And then the other half of me just wants to lay in bed and die. So it's like I'm trying to keep momentum without getting stuck in that other headspace. So I think it's been good for me anyway.
Right on. Yeah.
Keeps
cool.
me active.
I choose to lay in bed and die.
Your body transmuted chevron, hot dogs, ball bearing, and grease into a new form of life.
To a furry minion, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And you can too.
Kids nowadays don't know how to party, honestly. They're done by 1 a.m. I'm like, come on, there's still 4 or 5 more hours left, you know?
How late do you think this one's going to go?
Oh, this is over by midnight, the latest.
Is it? What kind of buzzball is that?
Cran Blaster.
Trying to get cran blasted tonight.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Manny, coming at you in Fontana with the help of Utopian Voids. If we can pay me by the minute to do this stuff. And this is Matthew Gray from Knights Templar and main organizer of Reapossession Fest, Part 2?
Part 2.
Yeah, in Fontana, California.
In Fontana. Beautiful Fontucky.
Matt, can you please explain what is Reapossession Fest?
It was just like an idea to like do a fest in my friend Ed's backyard, which like, was it my idea or your idea?
Everybody.
It was everybody's idea that I should do a fest in Ed's backyard. And I did one a year and a half ago on October 7th, 2023. Nothing else happened that day. Don't Google it. And now Ed asked me if I want to do it again, and I was like, okay, sure. So here it is again with Fevr, F-E-V-R, and Knights Templar again, and Losses, Protect Me, Surrounded by Strangers, Minion, and Black Cat / Palm Reader again. I think that's everybody. Did I forget anyone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's up? This is Tom from Suburban Helltapes, out here doing a special report at the Osaka Milk Bar. And today I am here with Minion. How's it going?
Good. Pretty good. How are you? What's up, Tom?
Doing good. I just saw your incredible performance.
Thank you. Thank you.
We witnessed a birth live on stage.
I did give birth earlier, yes.
Literally.
It was pretty intense.
Oh my God!
It's a minion? I'm going to be singing this song from the perspective of a newborn minion.
Where is the minion, by the way? I hope we could get some interview.
It's in a hot car, actually. Did you crack the window at least? No, I did not. You forgot to crack the window again? God damn it.
How long have you guys been playing together as Minion?
I started this project maybe like 2 years ago as a challenge. I'm in another band with Matt Gray, Knights Templar, and he writes like 20 songs a month. So I was like, I'm going to write 10 songs a month. And then I started Minion, and then I asked my friend Piel to be in the band with me. And now we're a two-piece. But I guess gestation usually takes about 9 months. So I'd say about 9-10 months.
It's been about, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Right amount of time to have a birth. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wait another 9 months for another show, I think, probably.
Actually, nine days or so. Less than 9 days.
Can you do that? Can your body do
The
that?
refractory period is a lot quicker the second time you give birth.
That's pretty incredible. I didn't know
true.
that.
Once you get through the first one, it's just easy.
That's right. Yeah. They kind of fall out afterwards.
Yeah.
They kind of pop them like pimples.
So, speaking of minions, we saw was the creature we saw birth, was that the minion or are you guys the minions?
See, it's tough because we are Minion, but that is the minion.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to give it a name. Its name is not the minion.
Okay.
We're all minions if you think about
minions,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, we're all minions.
Yeah.
Is there a minion hierarchy? Like, is that like a lower level minion? You guys are higher level minions?
Absolutely. there is a hierarchy of minions. I think minions that are taller and not connected to strings are probably more on the upper echelon of minion.
Okay.
And then the minions that are connected to strings, they're on the lower level. There's more levels to it, but I can't really explain in this interview.
The class conflict of it is
There's
really
a lot of
complicated.
class. The consciousness
we're
of
not getting into that. Yeah.
Okay, too complex. We'll keep it simple today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As far as releases, has Dominion put anything out? Like, I was trying to find some stuff online. I don't think I found anything.
So I think we have a couple releases on Bandcamp.
Oh, okay.
One tape that might be sold out on Reapo Records. Our friend Matt was nice enough to put out, I think, 6 tapes. So if you're lucky, one. I didn't even get one. So somebody else has
Limited
the 6
edition.
tapes. The very limited edition. But we have some more music coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
As always. But I think right now we're only on Bandcamp. So check us out on Bandcamp.
For sure. You heard it here. Check out Dominion on Bandcamp. And if you are one of those lucky 6 people who own a tape, I mean, I guess that would put you at the top of the Minion hierarchy.
I think that would be
Pretty
number
much,
1
yeah.
on the Minion hierarchy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Usually I ask bands, can you give me a food shout out and like or a recommendation in your local area, underrated low key spot, but I think this time I want to modify that question to be what do minions generally consume?
Yes, okay. Well, you got to get a lot of oil and ball bearings, and then you swallow those. It's really hard to swallow. That's what the oil's for.
Okay.
And then afterwards, you got to get Ducalax to make it very soft on the outside because when it goes out, it's also pretty hard, and the oil kind of gets absorbed by your body. So, oil for just to swallow it, and then Ducalax to let it out.
Okay.
They like pupusas too.
Pupusas are also
pupusas.
huge.
Yeah.
True.
What about pupusas with ball bearings?
I honestly haven't done the combo yet, but maybe it would be good. It might be good.
It's good.
Yeah,
You can fit a lot of things into pupusas.
a lot. Yeah,
That's I mean you can put whatever you want, right? So-
basically.
Can you talk a little about your gear, the gear that you use during your performance? You have quite an array of synthesizers, drum machine.
Sure. So I have a thrifted Yamaha like drum pad. I have a sampler that I use pretty much for everything, and then I have a couple keyboards. But basically, it's all just like raw synthesizer type of shit. There's nothing actually like worth buying. You could probably like get a $50 pedal and recreate all the sounds I made. What do you use?
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the name of the synth
Yeah,
because
honestly.
we just got it this week.
We just got it, yeah.
But it's a good synth.
It's Argon 8.
It's an Argon 8. Thank you so
Honestly,
much.
I feel bad even like saying it because we're not good. We don't know how to use it.
But it's fun.
It's fun to use.
It's fun to use.
I always was under the impression that minions were like technically apt, like technologically apt creatures.
Ooh,
like they're good with machines, they're good with technology.
I think you've been drinking the DreamWorks Kool-Aid, my brother.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So okay,
We
let's
might be
just-
getting to the hierarchy piece again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Once
okay.
again, class is a big part of this.
So now that we've gotten on the topic, I mean, where do the big screen minions that people are familiar with? Where do they place in the hierarchy? What makes you different? What makes you similar?
Honestly, aspirational, I'd say they're pretty up there. As far as making Minion like notoriety, I can't say anything bad about them. Bob, Kevin, Steve, they do Stuart. They do a lot of
Jimmy.
really good work. Gru, I would say all of them together as a whole cohort. Big props. If they could actually like shout us out, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm doing a lot for them. They don't do anything for me.
There's not that much respect for the DIY minion scene,
Yeah.
to be frank.
So the idea is like if we could get their attention and maybe direct it towards us, get a little shine on us, that'd be nice.
Do you guys have a Gru?
See, once again, I don't want to say that's offensive. I really don't.
Please
And
forgive
so,
me.
I forgive you for even asking.
This is my first time interviewing minions, so you're gonna have to. I mean, please don't think that I'm anti-minion or minion.
It's okay. We're all learning and growing.
That's right.
Yeah.
The mini community is actually very understanding, so it's okay.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to offend any minions out there. I mean, if you're a minion and you find this interview offensive, I'm sorry. I'm just trying my best. At least we got minions on camera. We're getting minion positivity.
Exactly.
Representation.
Representation. It matters. Oh, no.
What happened to your voice?
Live on camera, we
I
got it.
wasn't on microphone for that. So
No, that was just a voice crack. So no, I already know how you made the minion. It gestated inside your body.
Love, care,
Yeah.
and I had a lot of hot dogs from the Chevron across the street from where I worked. I believe that helped.
Your body transmuted chevron, hot dogs, ball bearing, and grease into a new form of life.
To a furry minion, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And you can too. I think that's something I want to take away from this interview. So can you.
You heard it here first. If you want a minion of your own, start swallowing those hot dogs.
Exactly.
Those ball bearings.
Whole hot dogs.
Anything you'd like to bring up or shout out?
Oh yeah, I really want to shout out Klaus Nomi. I love Klaus Nomi. I love Jim Henson. I love John Cusack's portrayal in being John Malkovich. Those are, and then of course the Minions, but I don't want to, be too generic. So, also shout out David Lynch, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, David Lynch. Also, I just want to say fuck ice and get him out of everywhere.
Fuck
yeah,
ice.
dude, hell yeah.
Minions don't fuck with ice.
Minions do
Minions
not
don't
fuck
fuck
with
with
ice.
ice.
Hell no, dude.
This has been Tom for Utopian Voids out here at the Osaka Milk Bar with, we found out a lot about Minions today from Minion. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks for having us, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Utopian Voids.
Yo, what's up? This is Tom. I'm out here with Eder from Palm Reader. We're about to head over to his car. He said I could put some beers in his cooler. We got the Pacificos today on deck. So how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going good. Just getting here to the show. Still kind of early, but it's gonna go down in a bit.
I heard it's gonna be a one-man show tonight. Is that true?
Yeah,
For
it's
you?
just me tonight. Yeah, my bandmate couldn't make it in, so I'm gonna just have to wing it tonight.
You're gonna hit us with some older material, like some Black Cat stuff as well, right?
Yeah, I have some Black Cat songs lined up.
Oh, we got a mix.
The vault.
Yeah, bro. Dig him out from the vault. Hell yeah. Where's your whip, bro? I'm trying to get these beers cold.
But we're almost there. It's just around the block right here.
Oh yeah, bro. I just remembered. So last time I was here at Osaka Milk Bar, I bicked you, and it was actually this really sick lighter. Check that out. This some Uzumaki Junji Ito. This is Eder's lighter that I stole from him unintentionally. So yeah, I want to give that back to you. That's yours.
I thought I lost this. But hell yeah. Thanks for keeping it. I need this too.
It's just a classic thing that always happens, like bicking. It goes back generations, I'm sure. As long as lighters have been around, people have been unintentionally stealing them. They find their way into your pocket. Damn, bro, you boxed this shit up. Making me have some fucking cravings. Oh, and the buzz. What kind of buzzball is that? Cran Blaster. Trying to get Cran Blasted tonight.
Oh,
What are these?
really good.
California Honey Blonde Ale. Oh, from Pizza Port. Yeah, I tried some of their stuff before. That's a cute little amp.
Ready to rock.
Oh, that's sick,
Anywhere.
dude. Damn. So yeah, what's coming up next for Palm Reader?
We got some demos lined up to come out, so you guys can get a taste of what we sound like. We were working on that last night. We got 3 of them in the works.
So you said you're working on some demos right now. Any one of those songs you want to shout out? Like you got a favorite you want to tell us about?
Oh man, I don't even know the names of the songs.
They're untitled. They're fresh. They're hot off the presses, right?
MOD. She named the songs.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't remember it? That's why we gotta have her here.
So fresh. They don't have a name yet, but they all sound really fun and really cool, and I'm excited for them to come out. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're about to head back in. Thanks so much, Eder, for letting us bother you and walk to your car. We're out here at the Osaka Milk Bar. About to have a good night.
How'd you pick out the bands?
They're Minions and Knights Templar, so that was easy. Geo. Who's next? Eder and Black Cat Palm Reader. I mean, we played with them last time. We've played with them at Utopian Voids. So, that was easy. And then Protect Me, they're just great. So that was easy. And then Surrounded by Strangers, they're the kids on the lineup. They're from Huntington Beach. I think they're going to be big, so that was easy.
Sign them.
Yeah, and
Reapo
then
Records.
And then Fevr's about to play. You can hear it in the background. We'll come to them. And then who is next? Losses. Losses is great. We played with him a few times. He's great. That was easy. And then Us. That was super easy. Super easy to book Us. And then Fevr, because he's from Riverside. He's the hometown hero. He's been blowing up the last few years. So that was a get. I tried to get a few other big headliners. And he was the only one who was actually down, so I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, the DJs.
Oh, yeah. Well, Josh and Leon are my homies from The Skippables, their podcast where they talk about the worst song from bands you like, and it will probably hurt your feelings if you listen to it. So.
Not really.
If there's a band you're really precious about, it'll hurt your feelings. If you're really precious about Oliver Tree, then it might hurt your feelings when they talk about Oliver Tree's worst song.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But, yeah. And then Josh is also in Toy Desert.
Cool, man.
You hear Fevr? They sound pretty good.
Fevr does sound pretty good. If you can hear this,
good.
Pretty
Yeah.
Nice.
They're probably going to be playing, big shows soon, so... This is probably the last backyard show. So if you didn't come to this one, that's your fault.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Dustin. We're here with a Utopian Voids special report here at Reapo Fest 2. And I'm here with Losses.
My name is James Thornton, and my project is called Losses. I do the project out of Simi Valley, California, all just in a garage there.
So what's the origin story of Losses? How did this project start?
It was kind of born before it was born. I was just messing around on my drum machine when I was playing in a different band. And
what band was that?
I played in Deluxe as the live keyboard player, and then another band called Danger Friends. But I was kind of into other music in addition to what we were playing. So yeah, I just had my drum machine and the sequencer on it and wrote Don't Cut Off the Heads of Human Beings was my first song. It was just kind of an outlet for anger, I guess, initially. And then, yeah, it just kind of developed from there. That was probably 2016. But the song just kind of sat around for a while. I played one-off show. And all I had was Don't Cut Off the Heads of Human Beings, and I was terrified. But I came up with choreography from it, and I think that was what made the switch in my brain of oh, this is an art project.
So you've been doing choreography since you started this?
Yeah, it depends on the song. If the song kind of feels like there's something that could be done for it, I'll do something for it. Yeah, born from choreography, kind of.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of that, you have a unique aesthetic. Collared shirt, kind of would you say business casual attire,
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. What? So what's the story behind that?
I think initially it was I need to not wear all black because a lot of times when I'll go see bands, I can't see anybody playing on stage because they're all wearing black, which is fine. But I thought since I'm the only person, should make it a visual show, and then thinking just what to wear, and then it was all just kind of born out of the concept, and I wanted to be honest and authentic, so it was I work behind a computer all day designing stuff, so it felt just dressing in businessy attire felt more appropriate. And on top of that, I was kind of thinking about old hardcore punk bands and stuff, and they kind of stopped wearing spikes and leather jackets and embraced their work attire with work pants and shaved their heads. But I don't have that kind of job. I have a job behind a desk, so it's a lot more wimpy, Right. So that was kind of where it was all kind of thought out from.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're a graphic designer for your day job. Yeah, because I really like the artwork for all your releases.
Cool, thank you.
We were talking earlier about Hurt Hawks, and we interviewed him a while back.
Oh, man. Interviews, huh?
So what's your connection to him?
So my first show, actually, he was on the bill, and I instantly loved what he was doing because it seemed more like an art project. Like the whole thing feels like a self-contained world. That just resonated, and he kind of felt the same way about my project, and so we just kind of became friends. And then
I kind of feel the same way about you guys. Like there's a real like strong aesthetic, a strong character and personality to each of your projects. So he calls himself Darkwave. Do you have like a unique genre that you might describe yourself as?
No, there was a guy, I think it was the record store owner that came up with this, but he had my record at his store, and he posted on Instagram, and the like sticky note on it said Paranoid Synth. I felt like that's probably pretty appropriate because some of it's like punky, some of it's, synth pop or whatever, but like it's all born out of, Paranoid Synth sounds fine. Yeah, I have 3 singles coming up. I have one at the end of this month called World is Down in the Dumps, and then each one coming like a month after. I also have a video made with Joel for one of his singles that's coming up.
Hurt
Hawks, yeah.
AKA Hurt Hawks, yeah.
Very fun making that. I think people will probably like it. It was really funny. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
So you're all around technically savvy, right? I take it.
I mean,
working with video and graphics and
kind of. I just like cobble things together,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's a very messy. Yeah, I'm just very messy. But
Right
if I have
on.
an idea, I'm like, okay, I just got to figure out how to do this one idea.
Cool. Yeah, for sure. What's like one of your recent songs? You want to talk about that song and like how it came about and like maybe what's the meaning behind it?
Sure. Yeah. My World is Down in the Dumps is my favorite one right now, and that's the single that's coming out. But I like how plain language it is to describe the situation. But I wanted to write a song that was kind of Pet Shop Boys-ish because I just love Pet Shop Boys, but I'm completely incapable of making that. They're so talented, and so it just did not turn into that. And I was trying to figure out words for it. And at the same time, I was listening a lot to the band Flipper, and they have a song called, what is it? Hard Cold World or something like that. And the refrain is it's a hard, cold, old world out there. Just very they have the most simple, dumb lyrics. I just love how they're their version of negativity. Just I feel like I relate to. So that's what the lyrics. There's only 4 lines in the song, and they're all very dumb.
For sure. So it's sonically a failed attempt at trying to sound like the Pet Shop Boys,
Yeah.
and then.
Lyrically Flipper.
Lyrically Flipper. Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. That happens to me a lot. I'll try to sound make something that sounds like something, and it's usually not quite hitting it, but it's probably a good thing because it makes it more originally
Right.
yours, rather than they just sound like
If you try
Depeche Mode or Pet Shop
Exactly.
Boys, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, if you try too hard and then get disappointed when it doesn't, then it's just a failure. But if you kind of get there and then just let it percolate and think about all your other influences and other stuff you like, it just feel well, how can that go in here,
Right.
And I was just walking around the house, and it's World's Down in the Dumps, and I was like, that seems like the song.
So what kind of gear are you working with right now?
I have it's a rack of just different synths, all controlled with a MPC 1000, I think it is. So it's that's the brain and has all the drum samples, and then the MIDI goes out and controls all the little synthesizers. So yeah, it's I use a Model D, the Behringer Model D for the bass, and then I have a Volca FM for FM soundy stuff, Volca keys for analog lead stuff, Roland DO5 for more it's the X-Files synth is how I think of it. That, and then I just got a Prophet 5 last year, the like desktop version, which, you know, like I shouldn't have spent all that money on, but I've like heard that sound and wanted it forever. So I'm very happy with that setup. Like, I think it's like yielded a lot of interesting, like a lot of creativity happens.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Do you kind of try to avoid using soft synths?
No, I mean, I've used some on some of my recordings, but I've never been like computer savvy with like music software, but I always have like played like synths, you know? So it's just kind of like the easiest thing for me. And then I'm just a nerd for like the gadgetry of it and like exploring the sounds. And like, I'm sure if somebody played me like a soft synth mini Moog, there's no chance I would be able to tell the difference at all.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like a purist or anything, but it's just what I have fun doing.
Yeah,
so.
it's definitely fun to like have that tactile experience, I guess, like just working with your hands rather than using a mouse to like put the keys in and all that.
Yeah, like I mean, I know people who do that, and their stuff sounds incredible. So I'm like,
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
I wish I could.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You're from Simi Valley. What's one of your favorite food spots out there in Simi Valley?
There's this Mexican restaurant. This is gonna sound like the whitest name ever. It's called Fast and Fresh, but it's the best spot. Like, it's just like this inconspicuous. Like I lived there, and I didn't go there for like 10 years living there. And we just happened to go one day, and it's just like, it's the best.
Right
you
on.
know?
All right, well, I'm here with Losses. We're here at Reapo Fest. Thank you for joining me, man. It's nice to talk to you.
Great, thank you.
Back to you.
What's up? This is Tom from Suburban Helltapes, out here for Utopian Voids. We're doing a special report today at the Osaka Milk Bar for Reapossession Fest 2. Right now, I'm here with Surrounded by Strangers.
My name is Nathan. I play rhythm guitar.
My name is Bree. I play drums.
My name is Dylan. I play bass.
I'm Jake. I do lead guitar and vocals.
Can you explain Fuck This Chungus Life to me? Can we break that down real quick? It's not just on your Instagram bio, it's also on the Bandcamp description. So.
And it's on Spotify.
Oh, and the Spotify. Okay.
It's just a meme.
No, I need more than that.
It's like Big Chungus.
Yeah, I know Big Chungus. I'm familiar.
I think that's about it.
Fuck This Chungus Life,
I think
dude.
he's the one that put it in the bio.
I did put it in the bio. Yeah.
So it must be significant.
It's our mission
It's
statement.
significant to me. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's our mission statement.
Would you consider yourself the Chungus of the group? Or?
Yeah, I am probably the big Chungus. I'm the big
little
Chungus. I'm the big Chungaloid. I don't know. Little Chungus. We got the big Chungaloid right here that plays drums.
For sure. A group of Chunguses. I feel like there should be like a name for that, like how a group of crows is a murder or whatever. Like there's got to be like a name for like a group of Chunguses.
We're already
Chungai. There you go.
We're already rebranding as the Chungaloids. Surrounded by
Chungaloids.
Strangers is dead.
No, that's good. All right. Thank you so much for hooking me up with one of your cassettes. Can you
yeah.
talk a little bit about the label that you worked with for those?
It was called Salmodus Records. I'm pretty sure they're based out of either France or England. I'm pretty sure it's France. It's this guy Jerome. He's really cool. He just reached out to us like when we were still like, we're not really a big band, but a lot less followers than we have now. And he was just like, hey, like I like your guys' stuff. I want to make cassettes of it. Like no charge to us. You know, he makes the money from the purchases, but that's cool with us. He gave us like
8.
He gave us like 8. It was 8. He gave us like 8. Just floated 8 of them when he made them. So we all got to keep one, and
International
we sold
shipping.
like the last 4 at the shows.
Oh, that's dope.
You got the last one actually.
I got the
that we
last
had.
one. I feel
Yeah.
special. I feel
But
lucky
yeah,
for that.
he just like they're sold on our Bandcamp.
He also reached out again and he made some merch for us.
Oh,
After
cool.
He made the cassette. He made some t-shirts, a couple of different colors, a hoodie. Yeah, I think 2 designs of the t-shirt.
Are those the shirts you have on your merch table in there right now, or are those different ones?
those are old
those
ones.
are our first run.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
He also has some lingerie listed.
SBS, yeah.
Extra large for Big Chunguses?
2X.
Only double X and up.
Only double X. All right. The tape release, that was your first EP, Buried Alive, right?
Yeah.
Anything to say about that release? That was from last year?
It was pretty rudimentary, like recording-wise. I programmed all the drums, and I actually recorded the whole one myself.
Oh, cool.
And, I mean, it's all right. It's a product of its time.
So you got a lot of new material since then, or is it just you've been like playing shows and like?
No, we definitely have. I mean, I write like a lot. I probably write like a handful of songs like a week on average.
Oh, damn.
But most of them are just.
So how many songs do you guys have?
How many do we have? We have a few different set lists. We always change it up.
Oh, okay.
How many would you say ballpark? 30?
That's crazy.
Probably around 30. Probably more.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. We kind of been like piecing new songs together, so we got like probably like 3 or 4 new songs.
And a lot of them are like, at least I feel like they're in a slower direction, which I very much enjoy, to change it up a bit.
For sure. Yeah, because I mean, I was impressed by your drumming chops, and I feel like that's got to be hard to keep up, like for a whole set, like going that fast. And,
Yeah.
We got to give you a break.
Put her to work.
She gets some breaks. She gets a couple slow songs.
I think one song is
She
a
gets
break.
2 slow songs per set as a treat.
If you had to pick one song to talk about right now, what song would that be?
What do you think? Probably Burn Again?
I was gonna say Burn Again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a newer song. It's probably one of the newest songs. It's like
in
the
drop
slow
D.
one.
Oh, okay.
And that's like the only one that we have in a different tuning than standard too. It's in drop D.
Okay, for sure.
And I just wrote that. I became I was just obsessed with this band called All Your Sisters at the time. Like a post-punk band. They were on the Flenser. And I was messing around with like alternate tunings, and I just wrote this like slow. It's like a pretty like brooding, like slow post-punky song.
For sure. Do you have any plans for like releasing another EP or album?
Yeah.
Or? Okay, cool.
So I mean, we have like, I think we've learned like 4 new songs pretty much. So I kind of wanted to do like one or two more, and try to like write it together, because we've never really done that. But like, I kind of just want to expand a little bit instead of just writing at my laptop like normal.
So you're the music factory of the band.
We call him the captain.
The captain, El Capitan, for sure. I believe it. I already mentioned this, but the Have a Nice Life shirt. Can we get a shout out for Have a Nice Life, because they really are
Hell yeah.
one of my all-time favorites.
Absolutely.
I took him to that show.
One question I always ask bands is like, do you have a favorite low-key underrated food spot from where you're from that you want to shout out or like put us on?
Ikram Grill. It's like Mediterranean.
Okay.
It's like shawarma.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
I fuck with that.
I don't know how low key it is, but it's kind of, right? Wouldn't you say?
Fuji Burger, Huntington Beach.
Fuji Burger?
Teriyaki cheeseburgers.
Do they have
Fire.
just teriyaki sauce or like pineapple on that too?
You can
or?
put pineapple. I get the teriyaki bacon double cheeseburger.
Oh my god, bro. That sounds good.
I'm going to say Blotto's Tacos. It's a food truck right next to his house.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a taco truck. That place is really good too.
For sure.
Me, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my favorite places, like the only place I go to is usually like the Orange Circle. Everything's closing there.
Okay.
But there is like a mom and pop sandwich shop called Two's Company. They have good paninis. But
Okay.
I think they're probably going to go out of business soon too.
Get some Two's Company paninis while you still can. You heard it here first. This has been Tom from Suburban Helltapes, out here for Utopian Voids at the Osaka Milk Bar for Reapossession Fest Volume 2 here with Surrounded by Strangers. Thank you all so much for your time.
Thank
and your
you.
performance.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
Speaking of playing shows, big shows, we've never played a big show.
Not really.
Not really,
no.
yeah. But
I probably won't ever, to be honest.
yeah. So what's Reapossession Fest 3 gonna be like?
Well, Reapossession Fest 3 is going to be headlined by Cold Cave. It's still going to be in Ed's backyard.
That'd be.
He's going to have a
sick.
heart attack.
Ye Old Maids.
What's that?
Maybe Ye Old Maids would play.
Ye Old
one?
Maids will play. I don't even know what that is, but they're going to play.
It's the other West band.
Yeah, American Nightmare is going to play.
That'd be crazy.
It's going to be all of Wes Eyebold shit. And
Are we gonna still be a band?
Black Marble's going to play. What's that?
Are we still going to be a band?
Yeah, Knights Templar is going to play.
Interesting.
And
you have plans.
We'll book Black Cat again to open. Sorry, Eder. You just always you gotta play. You gotta open every fest, Eder. It's just the way it goes.
Hey, what's up? I'm Dustin. This is Utopian Voids. It's a special report here at Osaka Milk Bar for Reapossession Fest. I'm here with Fevr.
City pulls me in with the touch of a hand. Come and follow me. And this other man in the alley we speak. Of the night we lost, I'd seen the black. I feel your thoughts.
Can you tell me how how this project got started?
Yeah, so basically it started with me sort of losing a partner I was with in a relationship. We were together 9 years and sort of was a toxic relationship, which years of trauma caused this certain moment. I finally had to let them go. And it was a cool transformation because I had to go through this pain. And it went into my music, which a lot of people would tell me like, oh, some people write the best albums when they go through heartbreak. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. So I was just like, when you're in the moment, you don't see it, but now it's a blessing. Like it caused me to write the coolest, deepest shit and to meet the coolest people. And also just to find the goth community because it's so special. They come to the shows, they check up on you. It's so deep with love and connection. All the artists work together. So it's been so cool.
Are there any past projects you've been a part of before Fevr?
Yeah. I played mainly psychedelic rock my whole life. So I had like that psych folk side most of my life. So
what were you playing? What instrument?
In Family Light, I would play guitar, keys, and backing vocals or percussion. It was one of those bands that has like 9 people, and it's like
right on,
there's a sax player, there's percussion. So it was definitely where my roots were for a long time.
Is Fevr like the first project where you're kind of in charge of the project?
It is. Yeah, it is. It's sort of like I had to gain the confidence that I could do it. Like I always thought I was just a guitar player or just this, and it sort of was that limited way of thinking that I never tried to do more. So I guess once I did this project, it taught me confidence and sort of like people would say, oh, I like that, you should release it, or you play a show and they're dancing. It builds that confidence each time, I guess. So it's just, I didn't learn that till I was like 36, 37 though,
For sure, yeah.
Before that, I screamed in a band, and metal is a whole different scene. You're crazy when you're young.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it was a whole learning experience for sure.
Right on. Let's talk about one of your recent releases. You want to talk about like what the process was for putting that together and maybe what it's about and everything?
So yeah, we have a song called "Hurt Me." That's probably like one of our first ones we wrote together, so we hold it sort of special to our hearts. We just got together and sort of came out, got the bass line, these certain keys that were like sort of haunting. So it was like perfect for like Halloween vibes and the whole goth thing. And yeah, I think it's altogether a good deep song. And after I heard the melody, I sort of got the lyrics, and it's just a fun dance one to play and really deep in emotion. So I think that's why people like it, and that's why we like it.
Then I hurt you, you hurt me, then I fall too. You hurt me, then I hurt you. You caught me, then I caught you. You caught me, it takes two. You hurt me, then I hurt you.
So what record labels are you working with right now?
As of now, actually recently, I partnered with somebody in our own record label. So we started something called Darkwave Records, which is a collaborative label, which we're going to put together special collaborative songs, put together some vinyl tape stuff to sell. Just unique, fun stuff, that like we all work together anyway. So we're like, why not make it a fun thing and legitimize it? So we got our LLC. So we're just, working with cool bands, and it's just, we all motivate each other. So it's cool. The label is just built on that. And we hope that this is a cool thing for fans, and also to like help us, because we're not funded by anybody. So if we could get some sales, we could, have more tours. We could do whatever, have more merch, have cool shit. Yeah, it's been fun so far though. I mean, you got like someone that maybe have playlists, you have a friend that maybe has vinyl connections. Okay. So it's, it's that community driven thing. That's like, that's, we're originally from the IE. So that's usually how it was, even that's why we came back here. I was like, you guys were saying you're doing a house party, and we're like, hell yeah, dude. Like I haven't done that for like over 10 years for sure. Yeah. So I was like, let's do it. Just like, you got to always tap into the roots and, just have fun. 'Cause it's easy, like, play a lot of big venues, and then it's like you sort of forget where you came from. So I feel like it sort of brings you back.
You mentioned you do video production. I take it you direct most of your music videos?
Yeah. So I have a little crew of my friends, Noble Savage and some other friends that help us out a lot. But typically, I'll just sort of direct or help with the lighting and stuff like that, or thinking about what content we need. He'll help me with lighting, or that's what's cool too. Like we always help each other out, like if he needs a video, I'll help him out. And that comes back to the label as well, because that's going to help us with video. And so, yeah, we're just trying to sort of figure out a way to keep making cool shit and have fun,
Yeah, for
I mean, you can't become a content creator and forget about the fun and the beauty of music. I had a producer tell me, he's like, either you could spend hours a day, making content and you're a content creator, or you have the people in the studio nonstop grinding on music, making music, and they become the best musician in your band. So it's really the fine line to like balance those, like, because you need the content. You can't sit in the dark, but at the same time, you can't forget about the music.
All right, we lost a member due to technical difficulties. So speaking of like content creation, like as an artist, what is your strategy online right now? Finding the balance between, being an artist, but also being productive, putting stuff out there.
Oh man, I can't say I have a certain strategy. It's just PTSD and anxieties just going like this. Like honestly, like I'm just like constantly thinking like, what can I post, what can I work on, what can I put out, and then the other half of me just wants to lay in bed and die. So it's like I'm trying to like I'm trying to keep momentum without getting stuck in that other headspace. So I think it's been good for me anyway.
Right on. Yeah,
keeps
cool.
me active.
I choose to lay in bed and die.
We lay in bed together. Only in hotels. Wait, that doesn't help the situation.
Right on. So out here in the IE, what are like some of your favorite food spots out here you'd want to shout out?
What's that 24-hour ramen spot that's in downtown Riverside? You know that one? Is that Saku or?
I don't know the name.
Oh man, that I feel like that one's there in times of need.
We'll figure it out.
We'll put
the name up there
down below. What's a good IE spot
For me, I know originally we recorded in downtown Riverside, so it was Mr. Taco, or what's the taco place right there?
The one with like the big like brick statues, right?
Yeah,
or,
like all the statues.
Yeah,
and,
it's like Taco Station
cans.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Bakers, I guess.
Bakers,
yeah,
that's what's
yeah.
up. I.e., yes.
Bakers.
Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
This is Dustin. I'm here with Fevr.
There he is. He had to get a quickie.
Right on. All right, I'm Dustin. This is Utopian Voids here with Fevr at Reapossession Fest at Osaka Milk Bar. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We appreciate you.
For sure. Great talking to you.
You too. Later.
All right, back to you. Back to someone. Peace.
Peace.
You caught me, then I caught you. You caught me. It takes two. You hurt me, then I hurt you.
What's up? This is Tom from Suburban Helltapes, out here for Utopian Voids. Today we're doing a special report out here in Fontana. We're at the Osaka Milk Bar for Reapossession Fest here with Edward, the host of Osaka Milk Bar. This is kind of his home DIY venue. How you doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah, so how long have you been hosting shows here at Osaka Milk Bar?
Maybe about 3 years, going on for 4 now.
The show today is Reapossession Fest 2, right?
Yeah.
So there was a Reapossession Fest 1 a few years ago, I think?
Maybe, yeah, a few years ago, yeah. If you're going to ask me what bands played, I can't tell you.
It's got to be some of the same people here today, right? I think.
Knights Templar has kind of been a staple. Matt and Manny definitely like been a part of this whole scene too from the beginning. It was Matt.
Oh, perfect. Great timing.
There's the promoter.
We were just, speak of the devil.
He said 4:30. He said closer to 5. Now he said 5:30.
That's how it goes. That's show business.
I had this whole backyard, and Depression Chamber stopped doing shows. I don't know if you're aware of that. With Manny's, it's Manny's like venue, his backyard venue he had down the street called Depression Chamber. That ended, and people weren't having shows anymore. And I kind of wanted to have a show in Fontana, so he helped me organize some stuff for the first one, but no one wanted to play a show back here in the first couple ones because, like, who the fuck is Osaka Milk Bar? So it was literally just my friends and everything to fill out the backyard back here.
I've been really wanting to ask this for a while. Where does the name Osaka Milk Bar come from?
Oh, shit. Deep Dive. It's actually a song, a grindcore band called Agoraphobic Nosebleed. They have a song called Osaka Milk Bar. And I made an Instagram one day and I was listening to them. I was like, damn, this song kind of gets down. So it became my username. And then when I started shows here, I was like, we're just going to call it Osaka Milk Bar because people think I'm a bar online anyway. So might as well make it an actual physical place.
So it went from a song name to a username to a location.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's quite the evolution.
It's funny. There's a place in Japan called Milk Bar. Mm-hmm. People like tag me there too. Like people on their trips and stuff. I had people asking me if there was going to be milk on the first couple of shows.
Yeah, when is there going to be milk? Where is the milk? Is it oat milk? Is it soy milk?
Yeah, they think I'm a bar too. It's like, you guys, how often do you sell drinks? I go, no, we're not a bar. It's a backyard.
It's a lot of work to host a house show, and a lot of planning goes into it, especially when you're doing it kind of more formal like this. Like, there's a line between, okay, it's just a house show in my backyard versus like, this is a home DIY venue. And this is absolutely like a DIY venue, you know. What makes that difference from it being just like, hey, come play in my backyard versus like, no, this is my home venue?
Community. Community and guidance, I guess. Having people join and being part of it. Doing it all yourself, like it's no fun in that. It's too stressful. So it's getting people involved that want to get involved with it, like vendors, like, you know, organizers, keeping an open mind, setting boundaries. That's very important too. Like, it's not a place to get fucked up. It's a place to come, like, listen to music and like chill out. I think that's what makes it really just community and boundaries.
I think having a place like this, it's like a nest and like a breeding ground for like a community scene and for people to make connections and like kind of cross-pollinate and work together. You know, it definitely takes more than just one person. It has to be people coming together.
I've seen people like they meet each other back here and they're like in bands like later on in the ways and like, or they start dating or there's like stuff's happening.
That's what it's all about, man. You get outside, you go talk to people in real life, touch some grass, go to community events, like get out of your fucking room. Like, that's where the magic happens in life. So it's great that you're providing a space for that.
Yeah, that's always been the entrance way. It's funny because this used to be like the main like spot. There used to be a booth right here, but and all of us would be right here. And at the beginning of it, I used to have my friends run it. just tell them, hey man, I'll give you a 6-pack, or like come back here, run my door. They'll just end up spending the whole night here, just getting drunk. So there was like a scene within a scene back here, just like people partying. It was wild. But since after I built this, you can't really see anything, so everything got pushed back, and now this is the toilet.
And we got the very official like kind of entrance booth here set up.
Yeah, this was actually my coffee cart. I used to sell coffee as Duval Coffee.
I see we got some pamphlets or zines here.
Yeah, normally I have Inland Empire Harm Reduction come to every show and like provide like information, Narcan, and just useful stuff.
We were talking earlier a little bit. One of the things you mentioned was like that you used to do like assembling like school furniture, stuff like that.
Yeah, school furniture.
Because last time I was here, I noticed these chairs.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, those are from school. Like,
Yeah.
what's the story with that? And now it all makes sense. So yeah, you got some more over there, but yeah.
Yeah, I borrowed them from my old job.
You were mentioning that with the woodworking stuff you did, you built this yourself, right?
Well, I had a friend help me, but I designed it basically. Yeah. Well, my girlfriend, she really made it its thing. Like she brought it alive. Literally, it's plants. You know it's gonna be wild when Matt brings in the 12-pack.
What was the wildest show you've hosted here?
2 years ago, Halloween show we had. I had a Vonner play. Black Cat played. Mercury Girl played. It was like kind of like another goth night situation. It turned out to just all of us obsessively drinking. Even me, my girlfriend, and like everyone in charge. It's funny, Manny talks to me about that night too. He said he realized that everyone was just who was supposed to be in charge was just like gone. It's like no one was running the ship at the time, and then it was just like a really good party. Like music was bumping. It turned into like a whole dance night at the end. Well, it usually turns into a dance night. Like that one was pretty wild, but nothing like crazy, like people jumping off the roof or anything like that.
Well, that's good. No, I think there's something to say about that. Like when you put all the work into wanting to have a good show or have a good party, like as the organizer, at some point, like you realize like, okay, everything's like working out the way I wanted. Yeah. And then for me at that point, it's like, okay, now I want to get fucked up. Like,
yeah. And then being the host and all, like people are like a little bit too friendly. Like, hey, here's a free beer. Here's a free beer. Here's another one.
Yeah. So can you please tell me about these gargoyles? Because they're beautiful and I was kind of fixated on them last time I came here.
That's another charm of my girlfriend. She collected gargoyles at one point. When she moved in with me, she brought all of them, and it was her idea to use them as a decor. I was wanting there to always be something like iconic with the stage here. They fit the stage well.
They do. Yeah, it looks great. Also for a Goth Night show, fits perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, really does.
Last question I got for you tonight. What is a iconic, underrated, low-key, any of the above food spot in Fontana that you could share with us?
Dude, honestly, Tam's is always a great thing. That's my spot where I go to. It's literally down the street. Also, there's like food trucks. There's this like legitimate like food trucks and food vendors that still do sidewalk stuff. If you could just find one, like they're always really good. That's the one thing I like about Fontana a lot. The food trucks. That's always a gem.
What do you see for the future of Osaka Milk Bar and the bands and the people who come here?
Well, for here, I do admit it's slowing down a little bit how I book stuff. Like usually I keep it more purpose oriented. Like if it's a fest going on or if it's like a fundraiser, I try doing that. So that's probably going to be my shows from now on. It's going to be more of that. But as far as the people, I mean, there's people that's been in this scene for like a while, so I think it's always going to be like that. If I stop doing shows for whatever reason here, I'm pretty sure we're going to just find another place to move on and call that place a home.
Yeah, the cycle continues, so that's how it goes, right? After Depression Chamber, Osaka Milk Bar, maybe someday it'll be somewhere else.
I always joke to myself that this was like the Depression Chamber 2.0. Well,
I like that. I mean, how could this be depressing? It's beautiful. We're outside. We're under the sun. There's all kinds of plants around. It's the anti-depression chamber.
It's a Osaka Milk Bar.
Yeah, it is. So this has been Tom out here for Utopian Voids special report at Osaka Milk Bar with Edward. Thanks for hosting and thanks for letting us be here.
Hell yeah. Let's have a good night.
Looking forward to a great night. All right, back to you.
Hey everybody, it's Jesse Camp with MTV, and I'm interviewing Matt Gray from Knights Templar and Reapo Records.
Hey Jesse.
You know what?
Yeah.
You see what the cable's starting to act up, so please gentle with that.
Jesse.
Come on, Jesse.
Fucking Jesse.
I'm fucking strung out right
all
now.
All that cocaine.
I'm so sorry.
All those
You know
speedballs.
I'm actually really tired right now, and what it does is that it makes me kind of ramble on and act kind of crazy a little bit. You guys want to know a secret?
What?
Matt and I have known each other for how long?
Aeons.
Aeons. You know what happened the first time Matt and I met?
Planets collided.
Planets literally collided. Planets literally collided. This is deep lore, my friends. Matt and I. What happened? It was in Roland Heights?
Yeah, Roland Heights. Yeah.
Was it Roland Heights? Hacienda Heights? Were you
Heart
there?
of Baby
Were you there,
Asia.
Dustin? Heart of Baby Asia?
Yeah.
It was like John Thill, Kevin Greenspan, what's it called? Starburst Crystal Ensemble.
No, I don't think I would have been there.
I was really wasted that night. I think I had I was obviously drinking on my way there. I had no idea what house it was.
Ecstasy? Were you on E?
No, I wasn't on E. I wasn't on any drugs. I was just drunk as fuck. Yeah,
Alcohol
dude.
is the worst
Like,
drug,
I don't
dude.
know what happened. I
Worst
think
drug.
I guess John Thill was playing and I blacked out, and then I woke up in the middle of the hallway like screaming at everybody there. And I guess from there to that, Matt and I met.
Photos.
There's
photos.
There's photos, yeah.
What's up? This is Tom from Suburban Helltapes, out here for Utopian Voids. We're doing a special report at the Osaka Milk Bar for Reapossession Fest 2, put on by Reapo Records. And right now I'm here with Protect Me.
Yo, yo.
What's up?
My name is Jordan. Protect me, Pro.
What's up? My name is Luis, aka Sherman.
Yeah, so Pro. I like that that abbreviation. It's
Thanks.
great.
Yeah, it just came out.
It's cute.
One day. Oh,
I think
yeah.
also just being a band for a little while, got to switch it up a bit and make it fun for us. But
Yeah.
this is the iteration of Pro.
Oh, hell yeah. First, I want to ask, how would you describe your sound? Because to me, it seems like a mix of many different genres.
Sure. Well, first, what are the genres you hear in it? I'd like to pick your brain a bit.
I think there's a Darkwave kind of synthpop goth influence, but then there's elements of hip hop. There's elements of noise. I would say there's a bit of industrial or dance kind of mixed in there.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we kind of started. We originally kind of started kind of minimal goth synthy stuff, more Suicide. I feel was our first pro version, and then we slowly gravitated towards more beat stuff, more Detroit techno / house stuff, or minimal techno, and house.
We're
Pretty
also
much,
born and raised Cali boys, so rap is in our blood. You know.
Yeah.
I think also growing up, we listened to punk and in the LA scene. Maybe then I don't know what it's like now, but it was a little you couldn't really mix the genres too much without it feeling I don't know, you're a poser or some shit. But. Now it's you could just like anything. So I think we just kind of fell into our origins a little more comfy.
Yeah, I think people seem to be a bit more open-minded with regards to having multiple genres on the same bill for a show or a band that is fusing multiple genres.
Yeah, I mean why not? We grew up going to the Smell, and that's what it was every single show. You'd go and it's a hip hop dude with some noise act, with some contemporary art act, and then some folk musician. It's just all in one night. So.
Yeah, totally. I think that was we started music pretty young, so we weren't we're not to stick into a genre like punk. We didn't realize the umbrella that punk was under, hence all that stuff that Jordan said. And then when we kind of found out there's undertones of punk and everything, just kind of read in between the lines. So that's why I feel growing up I listened to bands like Prodigy or even Korn. I was oh shit, they're kind of rapping, but it's like rock or something like that, or the Beastie Boys I guess was the first band that saw me. Oh, they're punk rock dudes, but they decided to rap.
It's kind of new metal elements as well with the rap rock.
A little
right?
I was walking around with the Korn shirts. And
Yeah.
I was oh shit, these motherfuckers are cool. But anyways, yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, so I saw you guys had a recent release out on your Bandcamp from last year, right?
Yes, we're currently working on a full length, so that's our first full length, and that was an EP called Mirror that we did. Yeah, and
yeah, we're hoping to drop by the end of August. We got some shows lined up, some out of town one hits, and then some LA stuff. But yeah, we dropped Mirror, which is the album you were talking about last year. It's been a year now. We dropped it last March. We've just been riding that album, but yeah, we
pressed a couple tapes. We have our own tape label called Panorama City.
Oh, cool.
It's really minimal. Our first 7-inch we did. Like, we pressed ourselves. We're like 3 tapes in and like a 7-inch in. We put out like our friends like Cat 500, and like we're trying to put out more acts. Like we have, so that's what we've been doing, just making music. And
yeah,
putting
so
our
I
shit
actually
out.
run a little tape label, so I'm always interested to hear about people running their own tape labels. So yeah, tell
Let's
me more.
exchange tapes, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm so down.
Hell yeah.
Did you bring some today?
Yeah, I have a couple. Like, we came back from Vegas. Our friends invited us to like a show up there, so we went to go kick it. So we just like literally packed up and like came here. So
yeah, I feel like the tape format is such a like fun, easy like way to switch up and flip your music.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like it's so quick to upload an MP3 or like something onto YouTube, but this is like the equivalent of that to something
Like,
physical.
I didn't bring any merch. There's some
really
tapes in the
fast and
car.
It just sucks. I feel like a lot of people don't really have tape decks or anything anymore. So it's kind of a weird sell, but it's also just like the memories and the idea of like what a cassette is, I guess.
Also, people that really like music, they're like, oh, I like vinyl, I like tape. It's like the same vibe, you know?
Just
For
to
the
have
real
something
heads.
in the physical form to collect.
Yes, totally.
And support artists.
Yes,
and,
totally.
But yeah, I think a lot of times with people having tape decks, I always hear it's like people having it in like an older, like a 90s car that have a tape deck built in.
Yeah.
Or just if you're lucky enough to have a Walkman. I mean, I feel like they're getting more and more hard to find online. Like, they're getting more sought after.
It's so funny because like our friends that like have tape decks in their cars, they're like telling us, dude, I heard the tape in my car. I was like, how the fuck? Oh, I have a tape deck in a car. I was like, it's tight, dude. The sounds are awesome. I'm like, oh shit. I would like to hear that. So if anybody has a car with a tape deck, give us a ride.
Hit us up,
we still haven't heard it on a real tape deck.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, and I saw that y'all did a Dub Lab DJ set recently.
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, pretty much. We've been kind of like DJing a lot of Dub Lab. Our shout out to Rachel has been like asking us to come down to DJ. So yeah, it's like every other month. We usually just spin like punk stuff, house stuff. We've been having guests over. We've recently had like our friend William. He's in this band called Future Islands. Our friend Jeff, he used to play for Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, we're trying to get more people to come. So yeah, that's been fun.
Yeah, just fun guest mixes. Honestly, like, you know, we've been DJing for like a really long time, and it was just cool to like hop on a Dub Lab and just make mixes for them, basically.
Like, we used to like go, our friend Carrie, how we got plugged in, our friend Carrie used to have this really cool show called the Aunt Mitzi Show.
Okay.
And she would just go in there and do kind of like performance art. She would never play any like big title names. It was more of experimental noise stuff. And then from there, like, we kind of met a couple of people there, and we started kind of chilling and DJing there a lot more.
Yeah, it was fun. Check out our mixes on dublab.com.
They're archived.
I want to get into some of that stuff that you guys were chatting with Dustin here. You remember Dustin from the Halloween swim team days?
Yeah, they're a cool band.
So what was this house venue? Can we talk about that?
Well, he lived in a party house called the Vermont House, which was off Vermont. I think it was behind a shoe store. Is that correct?
Yeah, above and behind. Yeah.
Above, behind.
It was sick.
And it was sick because, like, you can go into the attic. It was like 3 stories. You can go into the attic. You can go into, like, the bedrooms. I don't know if we were allowed to do that, but, you know.
There was, like, a hub for, like, people. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it was like a hub for, like, people that would kind of chill out at the smell. Like, because Halloween. Yeah. Like, pretty much kind of like the LA community was, like, kind of partying there, like having the shows. It was pretty fun times. Like,
but yeah, you can go there and I don't know, hang out with the Miko Miko girls, hang out with the No Age
or
guys,
the Meishi dudes, or have like a secret show. Our last show as our other band was there at Vermont House. We didn't even tell anyone that was our last show, and we played like outside downstairs. It's so funny because our lead singer got like punched that night because there was like a circle pit going on. I think she like stuck her head in at the wrong time and like pushed like mad. Like, no man, that's it. They punched me. That's it. Done.
It's over.
I mean, that's what happens in the pit sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
But yeah, pay to play.
But Vermont had that dope energy where like you could like, it just felt like community, to be honest. It felt like you could go chill out. And
kids nowadays don't know how to party, honestly. They're done by 1 a.m. I'm like, come on, there's still 4 or 5 more hours left, you know?
You just need a good place.
How late do you think this one's going to go?
Oh, this is over by midnight, the latest.
Is it?
the milk bar's got to close up,
Nah,
babes.
no, just kidding.
Yeah. Gotta refuel that milk for next time,
right?
you know?
No, this is a cool space. We're like stoked to be here. It was like our first time playing Fontana too, so yeah, we were like jumped at the chance.
Yeah, we were talking to Edward earlier, who's like the host of this spot, and we were asking like, what makes the difference between like just having a house show versus it being like a DIY venue like at a house? And sounds like the one you guys were just describing, like he had the same answer, which is community, basically. Like community is really the key, you know.
Yeah, you could kind of feel it. It's like a vibe, like when someone's like in the right, like on the same, I don't want to say team as you, or in the same like push, you know. So it's like, yeah, when you make that connection with someone, it's easy to like be a comrade, I guess, you know.
We've also been playing long enough where like we know who we fuck with and who we know and who's like who are heads, you know what I mean? So like Matt and, you know, the Knights Templar dudes are like really cool. Manny too.
Shout out to Manny too. Yeah.
Where's
Shout
Manny?
out
Manny's
Chuck.
right here.
I was like,
I know. I've been
Looking
waiting
for you,
him all day. Yeah, we're hopefully gonna have Manny conduct some interviews later as well. So
Manny should have done
Get him on the war.
That's our day one too.
Yeah, Manny's sweet.
Dustin, you want to come ask some questions? You got anything to talk about? I'm trying to pull you in here, man.
He's not camera ready. He's not camera ready.
Where's the hair and makeup people?
Yeah, Dustin. Yeah.
Okay, do this? All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't come prepared here.
Now let's wing it, dude.
So it was originally your old band was I'm a fucking gymnast, right?
Yes.
And then it was I'm a gymnast.
Yes, because venues kept on changing our name or censoring it, so we're like, fuck this shit, we'll take it out. And we were kind of young kids, so like our promoter or booker was like, yeah, maybe you should drop it. I'm like,
kind of a hard sell.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard sell. We kind of caved in, but after that, yeah.
So after that band split ways, what did you guys do?
We just jumped right into Protect Me.
Okay, and we ended up opening that shop Takeoff that we said for a good period of time while we started our band, kind of in the same.
Yeah, probably like so Gymnast, like how the time frame went is like Gymnast ended around like 2007, 2008. Protect Me started in 2008, and then we started throwing shows at Takeoff and having our shop in like 2010 or so. Well.
Get in here. We got the surprise guest up in here.
You got any questions for Protect Me?
What's up, Manny?
I'm so fucking fried. I guess one thing that I would like to know, because our paths are kind of like, what is it? Like they never really crossed until later, right?
Yeah.
But they were always like kind of in that trajectory.
Yes,
like,
we were in the same rooms at the same shows.
Yeah. So I just want to say, like, how was the scene when you guys were kids in the Valley? Like, what was it? Was it like thrash? Was it punk? What was going on?
I think what was going on was like a lot of street punk shows, a lot of backyard street punk shows. Everyone was obsessed with like punk core records and. You know, like pretty much like some weird like New York bro shit, but yeah, it was mostly like backyard parties.
There's this venue called the Cold Ball that kind of everyone kind of played.
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, it's like it was like a hub for like the cool emo kids to go like
they were hosting
play
more
covers,
like post-screamo shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why we honestly, I don't want to say it sucked, but it wasn't like. It didn't like intrigue us as much, so that's why we would like kind of go to downtown and go hang out at like the Smell pretty much.
Sort of made you become more creative in a way.
Yeah, and then I guess that's what back to the Takeoff shit. Like that's what made us to want to open a space. Like we want to open that kind of sense of community here and in the Valley, because like the Cold Bot is like a pay to play place. Like here you could just like you could have your first show here kind of like vibe, you know, like and it's all run by me and Jordan. There's no like in between dudes like, oh, there's the booker, there's this. Whoa, you promoted the show good. There's your cut, man. Thanks. Like even like when we ran, like we like wanted to put any Valley band ahead of us. That we were like, yeah, we'll just give them the door money. We wouldn't take cuts from it. And sometimes, so we just kind of just wanted that, you know, because we feel like people's idea of like, oh, playing a shows, oh, you gotta like pay to play, have to sell these tickets, like you know, from like shit like that. But no, it's
we never played a play to pay spot though.
Yeah,
like,
that's why we were like going to the Smell and shit like that. Yeah.
Cool. Sick. Like a community. Inspiration aside, what about like art and culture? Like what I'm a fucking gymnast. Like what was inspirational to start that, and then how did like, you know, Protect Me come about?
We would be in my bedroom just like throwing on Bad Brains live at CBGB's over and over.
And then when we saw like I guess Bad Brains was a big inspo when we first started, because like when we saw them live at CBGB's, we would literally watch that and then go play our fucking shows and stuff. And we would live with like Jordan had roommates called Eddie and Karina, so they were like street punk kids that would just give us rides to a show because we couldn't like drive ourselves because we were like 16, 17. So we had like a gang with us more or less because it was 2 of them, 3 of us, and then sometimes our Valley friends would come. So we would kind of roll deep. So I feel like the inspo of like being like punk or whatever like was the thing that hyped us up, or especially that style of punk because we grew up like, Minor Threat and stuff. Oh shit, there's Discord. Kind of like digging more and more into
It's like, oh wait, punk isn't just all white men screaming.
Literally, yeah, no, straight up, kind of. That's why I feel like Bad Brains looked like us. So we're like, oh shit, this band is fucking sicker than any band, and they're like fucking black. That's fucking tight. That's really cool, you know. And then like kind of growing up, like I started like liking like 9353. So I heard like, oh, Yamaka is kind of like a gatekeeper kind of and stuff like that. So Heel Story. So that kind of like turned me off to shit like that. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like if someone's a dick, it really just sucks. You're like kind of don't meet your idols kind of a deal. So that's
Totally. This is a question that gets asked every interview. What are the food spots in Van Nuys that you recommend?
You want to go first, Jordan?
No, Ian McKay gatekeeping.
I know,
shit right here.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Throw
real.
me onto
the
stoop.
steps.
Throw me onto the steps, babes. Sir Mita's is really good.
Yeah.
That's off Van Nuys and Haynes. What are you feeling, Lewis? Lewis is veg. He's been
I'm
veg
vegetarian.
for like whatever
I
year.
like Kyoshu Ramen. It's a really bomb ramen spot. Like, yeah, pull up. It's on Sepulveda, right on Sherman Way. It's a really cool.
What's the spot in North Hollywood with the orange chicken?
Oh, and Lotus.
Lotus is good.
Vegan is the best vegan chicken you can get. It's really good. And
Lotus, sign my dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. And yeah, it's really awesome. And this awesome place in Lancashire called, it's not really Valley, but it's like we tend to go out, a Veggie House. They apparently have like the original recipe for like the vegan spots that everyone kind of, like the family that kind of came here and had the recipe, everyone kind of took. So they say, that's the way they sell it. So
That's where the cult started?
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah. Yeah.
They got the OG cult
Yeah,
recipes.
Hell yeah.
Those are the spots to hit.
Yeah, those are really.
You heard it here first. This is Kim Deal on MTV2 Unplugged.
Let's go. Let's get it.
What's up, world? It's Sway.
What's up, Sway?
You want to just do an outro for it?
Yeah, that was my outro.
Yeah, that was it. Just say like,
You gotta say this. You gotta say, thank you, protect me, Utopian Voids, and you gotta say Reapossession Fest at Osaka Milk Bar. Name drop all those
thank you,
in one
yeah.
sentence.
Maybe throw a special report in there.
Special
Damn, they got Manny working.
We could all do it.
Yeah, let's all do it.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
Man, this interview is getting
I
sick.
feel so honored right now. We got like, thank you guys for having us.
818 and the 909.
That's right.
Hey, let's fucking get it. Bro.
This is a special Utopian Voids report. Back to you. Thanks, protect me.
Thanks, guys. Love you.
I hope people are dancing to Fevr. They should be.
They are.
God damn.
Dancing on the inside.
Dancing on the inside.
Dancing on the corpse's ashes.
That's at the drive-in, right?
Yeah, hey everybody, this is Cedric Bixar Zavala. I'm here with MTV2 interviewing Matthew Gray from Knights Templar, Reapo Records, Reapossession Fest. This is a Utopian Voids special. Dustin from Utopian Voids decided to like hit me up. I was like just chilling in Pasadena or something, and he was just like, Cedric, you gotta come.
You
to
were
fucking
delousing the
Fontana."
crematorium, weren't you?
I was deloused in the crematorium. That means I was getting head. It's Pride Month.
Comatorium.
In the freaking comatorium.
Delousing the comatorium.
All right, everybody.
We should stop this, yeah. All right, Fever's rocking out. We should stop this.
Just want to say thank you, Manny, for jumping in, doing an interview. Thank you for letting us come through and do these interviews, man.
Thanks to Dustin for caring, because I'm glad someone does.
You guys are like one of my favorite local bands.
Thank you.
And that's why I pretty much ask you to play shows.
I wish we were better
all the time.
live.
We're pretty good live.
You're
we
pretty
just suck
good
tonight.
live.
It's actually really. I actually like playing this terrible set. It makes me feel good.
I thought it sounded good. But all right, guys, I think we'll wrap it up, right? Yeah. Thank you,
Have a good
Jesse,
night.
Cedric, Matt. Thanks to the crew.
Thank you, Fontlantis. Thank you,
Tom,
Fontucky.
the bands. I'm Dustin. This is Utopian Voids. It's
Thank
a
you,
special
Baker.
report.
It's Utopian Hell.
Here from Reapossession Fest 2 at Osaka Milk Bar. Thanks for watching. Back to you.